The scoop? The scoop? Hey, what's up? This is your girl, Ashley Marie, and you're tuned into The Scoop, your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships on MorrisMediaLive.com.
I said, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all, welcome to the school. Gather round, tune in. Now let the show begin. Hey, look, it's time to tune in. If you not, then you faking it. The best topics, love, lifestyle, and relationships. The dopest host in the world, Ashley Marie, holding it down from 7:30 to the 9:00 p.m. You better tell a friend every Wednesday night, cause you know she going in. They breaking the hottest artist in the game right now. No competition, so she in her own lane right now. You need the latest and the greatest, somebody that's gonna debate it. Well, we got it on lock, I know they hate it. So you can learn a lot if you choose to pay attention. We talk world news, sports, don't let me fail to mention how to get your money right, so you can live a lovely life. Call in and get you some advice. It's not a game no more, we taking over the airwaves. MorrisMediaLive.com to catch the replay. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all, welcome to the school. Gather round, tune in. Now let the show begin.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to The Scoop. Happy Wednesday. Happy hashtag Scoop Day. I am your host, Ashley Marie, here in studio with my co-host, Mr. Neesin Williams. Hi, Neesin.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, Ashley Marie. How are you doing?
Great, thank you.
I just want to point out that my voice sounds real sexy right now.
Okay.
Because of the raspiness. Like, I just feel like,
yeah,
like real radio voice.
Okay.
Real sexy.
I see you, boo. I see you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I got that phone call, sex phone voice,
Got it. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships. So, just putting it out there, our guest for this week did have to reschedule, so hopefully we can get him next week or on a following show, but I just want to let you guys know. But we're still going to have a great show. We're doing a full BET Awards 2017 recap.
Uh-oh.
So that's going to be interesting. We got some interesting videos from Bruno Mars, the Escape performance. We'll be weighing in on that. We'll be weighing in on some of the drama that happened with Chris Brown and Migos. Their cruise, rather. Yeah, and the Safari and Meek Mill situation. So we'll be weighing in on that.
Like T-shirt gang.
Yeah. And we'll also be talking about some of the hot looks for the night. Lala killed it. Demetrius Shipp. LaToya Luckett looked great. And Chance the Rapper.
You like this fit?
Well, I think just him as a whole. So we'll be talking about that.
Enough.
Yeah. Also, we're going to get into scoop news. Rihanna was spotted in Spain with a new beau. Serena Williams graces the cover of Vanity Fair magazine with her baby, bearing her baby belly.
Beau,
her new beau. Yeah.
Beau.
Beau.
Oh.
Beau, Beau. Beau.
Is that a new thing?
It's not new. It's just.
Is that another like drag term that became popularized?
No, it might be. I don't know.
Can't keep up with these drag terms.
And a young girl was actually injured on a Six Flags ride. And
Six Flags LA? Like Magic Mountain?
New Jersey.
Oh.
So we'll be talking about that as well.
So I'm canceling my season pass right now.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll want to get on any rides after you see this video.
Damn it.
We also have some interesting social media buzz videos to share with you guys. And our question of the day.
What's the question?
It's very interesting.
Ooh.
You'll find out a little bit later.
You don't want to like set them up and then we have to think about it?
Mm-mm.
Like what the answer would be?
Okay. I mean, we can, but I feel like I want to catch everyone off guard.
Oh, okay.
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 So we'll get into that.
Could catch me off guard.
Yeah. I want to catch. Basically, I want to catch.
I can catch you off guard.
Really, yeah. Let's tell the truth. I want to catch Neesin off guard. That is the truth. All right. So how's your week been? Okay. So we're coming off a BET weekend.
We are coming off BET weekend. Coming off Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Aside from that, I did see your wrestling pictures.
Most important thing.
A few people were on my timeline. They were really excited about the WCW?
Who disrespectful.
WWE.
Yes,
okay, WWE Raw.
Yes.
So you guys were very excited about it.
Absolutely.
I had a friend with really close seats.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. And did you happen to see, you were there?
Yes, I was there.
Did you happen to see the Lonzo Ball dad?
I seen Lonzo Ball dad, yes.
Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but what'd you think?
Of that segment?
Yes. About him, that segment.
As a, I didn't like it and I did like it.
You didn't like the Lonzo Ball dad?
No. I didn't like. I get. First of all, I love what LeVar Ball does for his son. He really campaigns for his son. It's a beautiful thing. He uplifts his son. He proclaims his son as being the best, and it really empowers his son.
Can't be mad at that.
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing especially just for a black culture when basketball players, most of them don't have dads, or the NBA tries to highlight that they have single parent moms and all these things. So it's really, and again, that's really awkward how the media tries to tear LeVar down for boosting up his son.
Yeah.
So I just find that weird, but I have no problem with that. What I do, however, have a problem with is people keep sticking the mic in front of LeVar Ball's face instead of Alonzo Ball.
Understood.
The star is Alonzo. Let Alonzo speak.
Understood.
So, and I get that he's the mouth, like LeVar Ball's like the mouth, but your son is the star.
Is the talent.
Yeah, is the talent, and he's a star, and he needs to. And if he really wants to be the Laker, like he got half booed when Alonzo Ball came out. Half the crowd booed him in the Staples Center. Like that wouldn't if Kobe came out of there, and this is what people don't know. Like in the commercials at Raw, they play promo videos of just like stars that came out, blah blah blah. They showed LeBron James, he got booed. They showed like Tom. They showed all these different stars that's been at the events, and they booed everybody. But every like LA person they cheered for. So it's not like, oh, it was like a mixture of cities in there. You know what I'm saying? No, this was LA born and bred, and Alonzo Ball, I would say a good 50% was boos.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but what I didn't like about the segment was he kept over talking the wrestler.
Oh.
And you could tell the wrestler was getting mad, but at the end of the day, you knew the segment was going to go viral and it was going to be big, so you can't really be mad as a wrestler or anybody involved in the segment. But you can tell that he was over talking, missing cues. It looked very sloppy.
Got it.
So that's why I didn't like it.
Understood. Okay. Well, Lonzo Ball, you're welcome to come on the scoop anytime.
Lonzo, absolutely. I mean, you said Lonzo or LeVar?
Oh, LeVar and Lonzo.
LeVar and Lonzo.
Dad and son.
And then they didn't have the middle kid. Like they keep leaving out the middle kid since he said he's not going to go to the NBA.
Oh.
He told the middle kid that he's like, yeah, you're not going to go to the NBA.
Wait,
like,
the dad told the middle kid?
LeVar told the middle kid, the one that's about to go, that's playing at UCLA this year, starting this year, that he's not going to the NBA.
Why?
Because he said he could only get two. He said they're only going to allow two sons in to the NBA, and you're not going to be it. Your little brother's better than you. Because he keeps saying, which the little brother, granted, scored 90-something points in a high school game. Like, the boy's incredible, and he's about to be a senior this year. But
he's got to go through college, too.
He already committed to UCLA.
Right, but he's still got to get through that.
He's only playing one game. I mean, he's only playing one season.
And then he's going to go to the
NBA.
Okay.
One season. So, I mean, I'm like, dang, they keep leaving the middle kid out. I feel sorry, but hopefully that inspires him to be like,
to push for himself.
Yeah, because you don't want him to be Steph Curry's brother. Like, people forget Steph Curry has a brother that's in the NBA that plays for the Kings, Sacramento Kings.
What's his name?
Kind of nice. People forget that Steph Curry has a brother.
Something Curry. Something Curry. Steph Curry's brother.
Yeah, come on, LeVar, man. Show your middle son some love. Show him some love.
I agree. Don't leave that baby out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so WW Raw went well. Or Raw.
Yeah.
Well.
Are we talking about that later? Or are we talking about it now?
No, you can tell me about it now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler
of the night.
Of the night, probably Sasha Banks, which I actually.
Did you take a picture with her?
I took a picture with her.
Okay.
So
I was gonna.
Yeah. So shout out to Lisa. That's actually one of my wrestlers that I looked up to when I was growing up. That's her stylist, which now me and him has built a rapport together. R-Truth. So shout out to R-Truth and thank you for the comp tickets. And we got to go backstage after, and we're backstage, and we're seeing all the wrestlers. I'm not the person to take pictures or anything like I'm not going, hey, can I take a picture with you? Oh my god!
But you had to take a picture.
I would go up and say, you're dope. I really admire you.
Right.
Thank you for doing what you're doing and shake your hand. But I won't ask for a picture. But so I'm seeing all these guys, and I'm just like, this is dope. Like, cause I'm really,
right.
like a kid. And then we're walking out, and Sasha is getting in her car, loading up her car with her husband. And I was like, oh. And then Lisa was like, yo, that's Sasha right there. Like, you should go take a picture. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to take a picture. I was like, I'll tell her she's dope, but I'm not going to take a picture. So I go up to her, like, she almost bumps into me or whatever. And I was like, oh. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, I just want to tell you you're dope. She was like, oh, my God, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then Lisa goes up, you guys want to take a picture? I'm like,
well, she looked out for you.
Yeah, but Sasha was like, of course, like, let's get a picture. Like, she was like dope. And like, she's seen it's her best friend in real life, and then they have a best friend relationship on screen. But it was Bailey, which is another amazing wrestler. She was right to the side. She was like, look, Bailey, look at me. Like, and then like she was like, I'm taking a picture with him. She's like, she's just mad. She's from Compton because they had a signing in Compton that day.
Oh, okay.
This is a little girl, not a little girl, but they look at her as like this little girl. So there's like, she's from Compton. I was like, actually, I was born and raised in Compton. And she was like, what? And so like we take the picture, and then Bailey's like, yeah, come here, let's take a selfie. So she takes a selfie with her camera, and she was like, I'm sending this to Sasha right now, so she'll be jealous or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's dope. She was like, let's take a picture with your camera. So I mean, that's why I have those two pictures. And of the night, and that's just dope because just the relationship and just how cool they are, you know. And everybody else was cool as well that I bumped to and talked to, but it was a good night. LA was live and on fire. Like I was really looking. It seemed like
the arena had a lot of energy.
It was a lot. Like from the. I mean, I got there at 4:00. Show the official show started at 5. It was from 5 to like 8:30. So I was there from 4 to like 8:30.
Wow!
And when I tell you, it was packed to the ceiling, to the rafters, and loud and screaming. And I was with a person that doesn't really watch. I was with two people that don't watch wrestling like that or haven't watched it in years.
Yeah.
I looked up, I seen one of my boys, he's a PI, and like a grown man PI, like almost like 30 something, and I'm not gonna tell his age, but he was up there, like, and I just turned around, just turned my head, and he was like, what are you doing here? He's like, man, honestly, I just was like, he was like, I seen something on TV, and I was like, oh, I wonder when's the next time they're out here.
Right.
Boom. You know, so I seen multiple people there. It was a dope thing.
Nice.
So now I got to get you there. And you'll like it because
I've been to one before when I was little. I used to actually watch wrestling a lot. I loved The Undertaker. I loved
As you should.
Razor Ramon.
As you should.
I loved
Bad Guy. That's my guy, Razor Ramon.
Bret
Hitman Hart.
Yes, Bret the Hitman Hart.
The excellence of execution. Yes.
I loved
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Of course.
Weren't they brothers?
Heartbreak Kid. No, Shawn Michaels in
Bret Hart.
No, Owen Hart and Bret Hart.
Owen Hart. Okay, and then I love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who did? Wait, I did not hear you say you love The Rock.
I like The Rock. I like The Rock.
You like The Rock, but you didn't love The Rock.
I don't know. I did. I loved him, I guess.
You guess?
I like The Rock. I like The Rock now, but I'm just saying, like,
you like back in the day?
I think when The Rock started to like blow up, I think I was kind of getting off the wrestling train. Like I was kind of graduating from it.
It was him in Austin, like.
No, he came. Like I feel like he's like new era.
Who you telling? Who you telling?
I believe you, but what I'm saying, I'm talking about my own perception and my own. Like at that point, I think I was already like walking away from wrestling. Like, okay, I'm not really into this anymore. So I don't have like as many memories of The Rock like that. Like, I liked him, but it just
So you start walking away right before the real jump off. Like, you start walking away like 98.
Yeah,
so you start walking away right before it really, really, really got hot.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay,
that makes it, because when you say Razor Ramon and those things, like that's 90. That's like 94, 95.
Yeah, I was
96.
little.
Yeah.
And then when I started getting older, I was like,
Yeah, 96, they
really
went to WCW. He wasn't Razor Ramon anymore. It was Scott Hall and all,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, okay, I get it. Yeah, you like the old school red, white, and blue ropes,
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, Lex Luger, those big dudes was in there.
Exactly. Mankind
was at the So you liked it right before they switched over to the Attitude Era.
Yes.
With Mankind and the Undertaker. When Mankind first started against the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. You got a little knowledge
I know a little bit about this. Thank you.
Okay. Well, hey, we got to get you to a show, man. You would enjoy it.
Okay.
You would enjoy it.
Cool.
Plus,
I'm open to it.
All right. Well,
plus what?
I mean, you may have a couple drinks and it's. I feel like for adults, like you could go and have a couple drinks and it's a great time.
Yeah.
Even if you're not into it, because it's music, it's lights, it's a show, it's spectacle, the people around. Like it's just a dope thing. It's like if you took me to a country music concert or something. But still have fun.
Right.
It's music.
Just make fun out of it.
Yeah.
No, I mean like you make the best out of it.
Oh yeah, so I was like,
you can appreciate it.
I would make fun of it.
Yeah, no, not like that.
I wouldn't put a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt.
Whatever. So did you check out the BET Awards?
No.
You haven't yet. You checked out probably some clips.
The highlights.
Yeah, the highlights.
I checked the highlights.
Okay, we're going to talk about that next, the BET Awards. But first, we're going to take a quick break. Mm-hmm. This is Mr. Bruno Mars with Finesse.
Hey.
I like this song. I love Bruno.
Bruno's dope.
You know we got it. Yeah, we got it going on. Don't feel so good to be us.
What am I doing? Hi, guys. Welcome back to The Scoop. That was Mr. Bruno Mars with Drippin' and Finesse. Congratulations to Bruno Mars for taking home a BET Award this weekend. He deserves it. That's actually one artist that I say does not get the credit that he deserves as far as it relates to receiving awards.
Oh. Okay.
I just feel like he gets looked over a lot when it comes to awards. Now, I mean, people appreciate his music.
Yes.
But I just feel like it doesn't reflect when award ceremony comes around.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, like, because it's kind of where would you, like, I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about Grammys, right? Because, I mean,
Grammys, he got looked over. Yeah, he got looked over.
He was Billboards. Mm-hmm. So, Grammys is always like, it's a timing thing. When you drop albums, it has to be within a certain amount of time to get nominated for that year's Grammy. And then if you miss that time, then it has to go for next year's, but then people forget. Mm-hmm. So that plays into it a lot. But also it's just kind of, I think people don't know where to put him. They don't know what category. I mean, because you could put him in pop, but then he has so much up. I don't know if you like Uptown Funk, but there's so much funk and soul in it, and especially his newer material that you just don't. I think that's where voters kind of lie on, but he's definitely great. I feel like that was a controversial win, but I thought it was
for the BET.
Yeah, over a weekend. But
I guess people felt like he is appropriating black culture, which I think is just ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, he's Filipino guys, but his right, like that.
I thought he's Puerto Rican.
He's Filipino.
I think he's Puerto Rican.
That's weird. Yeah, because he's Hawaiian, right? Filipino Hawaiian. Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Okay.
So, yeah, but we met a long time ago.
You and Bruno?
Yeah, me, Bruno, and his partner Alex. Alex is black.
Okay.
And Alex is the guy you see next to him all the time. He usually has a fedora hat or something. Or he's always next to him. But that's his writing producing partner. And funny story, we met at a club at this release party, at one of our mutual friends' release party, and we made up a song on the spot called "Naked Out," and we're like. See, and that's what I was like at that moment. Like, wait, are you black? And he was like, no. Like, and then Alex was like, hey, it's Filipino, da, 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 whatever he said when we were drunk. And I was like, it's cool, whatever, because we were drunk.
Yeah.
But from then, I was like, oh, this cat he's genuine. Like, it's not, like, the music he makes is really him.
Yeah, and he writes his own materials.
Yeah, him and Alex, they, and they have, like a camp. But I mean, it's him. And so I don't look at it as he's appropriating black culture or blah, 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 blah. Like, no, he's not doing that. Like, come on, man.
I just felt like that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I think it was just a statement of the week. It's hard. They both have great years. Like, that could have been a toss-up.
What, between The Weeknd and him?
Yeah, they had great years. Like, The Weeknd had, like how many weeks? The most weeks on the chart or something like that. So, what are you gonna like? They had great years.
Yeah, I'm a huge Bruno fan though.
Yeah, I'm same. I mean, I just think they're both talented. I'm happy that Bruno won.
Yeah,
I do want to see him win Grammys, but at this point, he doesn't need it. He's that guy. He don't need Grammys.
He really, yeah.
He's selling out. Like, he's headlining. The Weeknd is just now, like, he can't solo a show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he have a co-side, like a headliner, blah, blah. Bruno Mars is headlining tours.
And his tickets are hella expensive, too.
Who, Bruno's? Of course.
They're so pricey.
Of course. He deserves it. Kudos,
all right,
man. You put in that work.
Well, why don't we talk about your woman crush? You have a woman crush, right?
yes. My woman crush, yes. So, this woman's crush goes to Tiffany Ashley Brown.
Tiffany Ashley Brown.
Tiffany Ashley Brown.
Okay. There she is.
There she is. And that was from her birthday picture. So she's a singer/actress that I met actually on the set of Insecure when we did an episode. And I was just talking about my short film and what I was trying to do with it. And she was like, oh, I'd love to read for it. And so we exchanged contacts. And just during the kind of like contact, like, oh, this is a real dope and genuine girl. And it's pretty. And, and of course, she's gorgeous and pretty. And, but again, I always find it more amazing because you bump into so many people that are pretty and not genuine or dope or very, 3 feet in.
Okay.
Kiddie pool. She's not that. Like, she's dope, and when she read for the part, like, she really nailed it. So hopefully, that falls through for her. But her song, like, I like her singing. Like, she ran like, oh, I sing whatever, da da da. So like, I had a couple of her records. Or I listened to her record. And it was amazing to me, just because she writes her own music. And so I see a lot of potential in that. So I just had to give her that shine.
Give her some credit.
Yeah, give her that shine.
And I think we have a clip of her song ready? What's her song called, Neesin?
That song is called The Kings, I believe. I think
The Kings. Okay.
The Kings. Yeah, The Kings.
All right, well, let's check it out. This is Miss Tiffany Ashley Brown. All right, Miss Tiffany.
No King.
Miss Tiffany Ashley Brown.
Yeah, tell that was about somebody that
pissed her off.
Yeah, that she wanted. You ain't no king. Give me your crown back,
right.
nigga.
Right. You don't deserve that crown.
Right.
I'm gonna wear your crown.
Right.
All right, well, good. Thank you for introducing her on the scoop, the scoop.
Oh, let me give her her IG out real quick.
Oh, yeah, give her IG.
Yes. If you guys want to follow Miss Tiffany, please go to MISS Tiffany Ashley. And Ashley with the Y, not the E.
Huh?
Like Ashley. Like Ashley Bank. Like people spell it with 2 E's instead of EY.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Y, not E.
I was like, wait, what? I'm so confused.
Sorry, Ashley. Everybody doesn't spell it like you. Ashley.
It's just, I spell mine the traditional way. There's different ways of spelling Ashley. Some people do the LEIGH. Some people do the LEE, like you were speaking of. Some people find other creative ways to spell Ashley.
Yeah, people spell
My
Ashley
mom kept it simple.
Yeah, well, kids.
Not right, not wrong.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Okay, I've had enough of you.
That's what KISS stands for.
I know what it stands for. right, why don't we get into our BET Awards recap?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So let's see. We'll talk about the fashion first.
Okay.
My favorite look of the night, and I think a lot of people felt this way, was Miss Lala Anthony.
Okay.
I thought she looked amazing. Did you have a chance to check her out?
I did.
She looks amazing.
Yes.
Actually, the designer she's wearing, his name is, I meant to have this up, but let's see. Let me pull it up. The designer is Tai Nguyen Atelier. Tai Nguyen Atelier. And that's his Instagram as well. ThainGuyenAtelier. Looks like he designs a lot of formal gowns, wedding gowns, etc. So he has some amazing pieces on his IG. So ladies, if you're into fashion and kind of want some inspiration for
the bread. I was gonna say, you got the bread.
Yeah, you can have the bread, or you can just get some inspiration from his page. Check him out. His work is really dope. But I thought she looked amazing.
Yeah, she looked like a whole full course meal right there.
Really, not even a snack.
It's a meal.
It's a meal. It's not even a snack.
It's a meal.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
And actually, our question of the day is kind of about Lala Anthony. Not directly, but it's surrounding.
It's a meal, so yes.
It's not that kind of question, Neesin. Chill.
Damn it.
All right, so our next fashion recap or fashion highlight from the BET Awards red carpet is Mr. Demetrius Shipp from All Eyes on Me, the star. This gentleman played Tupac. I thought he looked really nice. I thought he cleaned up very nicely. I thought that was a great suit, well tailored, great color on him. And he just seemed so happy and confident. And I'm glad he got a chance to present at the awards as well. Right. So he's really riding this train, and I say keep riding it, honey.
Now, have you seen the movie?
I have not seen the film yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I meant to see it last week, but I didn't get a chance to. So hopefully I can see it this week.
So it's people like you that made the second week numbers fall so dramatic.
No, I just haven't had a chance to go out to see it yet. I'm definitely gonna support, but I just haven't gone out yet to do it. My schedule's been insane.
Okay. Well, when you see it, we'll talk about it.
Okay. Did you like it? Okay, that's enough.
It was okay.
All right. Third fashion highlight from the BET Awards goes to Miss LaToya Luckett. I thought she looked gorgeous. She always looks gorgeous. I just thought it was so easy, breezy, fun, simple, but still very glamorous and sweet. That's a meal too.
Some bill. Jesus, full. We got a full table going on over here.
So you got Lala and you got LaToya.
Got a lot on
the
my plate.
two L's.
Got a lot on my plate.
Yeah. So okay, I'm glad you like it. Do you like her hair and her dress? She has finger waves.
It's a meal.
Okay, so you like the whole thing.
The whole thing. It's not a snack. It's not a entree. It's a meal.
So what about it makes it what about her makes it a meal?
What about her? I mean, everything. I always had a crush on LaToya Luckett, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
I always had a crush on LaToya.
So from back in Destiny Child.
Back in Destiny Child
days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was Destiny. It was in this order. LaToya, Kelly, Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah.
So Beyonce wasn't number one for you.
Beyonce was number one at first. No. Beyonce came into her own around. I started falling for Beyonce like around 2001.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too long after they hit. After they came.
Well, I mean, it came out like, what, 97, 98?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Once she started coming, but I'm saying first go, it's like, ooh, who is that?
So you liked her?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah.
She's a cute girl, and she seems like she has a really great personality too.
Yeah, she seems very down to earth. Very homegirly.
I agree. Okay. So next highlight. This is not necessarily a fashion highlight, but this goes to Mr. Chance the Rapper. He received the BET Humanitarian Award. You can only be nominated once for this award.
Yes.
And he's actually the youngest to have won it.
Yes.
For all of his humanitarian work. He's done some amazing things. Most recently, he actually hired on some American Sign Language why am I translators, excuse me, for his concerts. So now the deaf can go to his concerts and enjoy his show as well. So I thought that was very noble of him, and I don't think anyone else has done that. I've never heard of that being done at a concert. So I tip my hat to Mr. Chance the Rapper. He does a lot of work in the community, especially in Chicago. So
not taking away from it, it has been done, but that's still an amazing thing.
Who's done it?
Snoop, a lot of big artists have done it. So I mean, he may be like the youngest. I'm sure he's the youngest to ever do it.
Okay.
Plus, it's big. The reason why this is big, and I really hope younger artists, if you're listening to this, that this shows you that you don't need a label. Like, he has no label. He's not signed. He's his own company. This man has made deals with corporations, through his own ventures and through his own connections without a label. So I really hope that artists coming up able to see that you can do this without a label. You can get to a point where you could have tours and you could hire a sign language interpreter. You have the money without having to have a label to front you these checks. So I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I think his story is great.
And then you have Jay-Z shouting you out as his inspiration.
Yeah, that
it's
part.
Amazing.
Boom.
It's amazing.
He thanked him.
Yeah, hey, man. You got that, Jay.
And shout out to Jay-Z for winning, for being placed into the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
New album on Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Does it come out on Friday?
Only on Tidal, please.
So what was the 444 about?
That's his album.
It's just called 444.
Called 444. I mean, the speculation on it could be because they're born on Beyonce, Jay-Z are born on the 4th, and they got married on the 4th.
Oh, okay.
But, who knows? We'll find out. But get Tidal, people. Like, support the art, support the artist's own company. And as black people, we need to support our black culture. It's a great app. It's a great sound. It's better than Apple. Get it, guys, please.
Great.
And I'm not getting paid. Tidal, not sponsoring me. Just get it.
And they're not sponsoring the scoop.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But get it. Support your people.
Agreed. Okay. So this next video, we talked about Bruno Mars. Well, this upcoming video, we talked about Bruno Mars earlier.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars in his acceptance speech at the BET Awards. I just wanted to highlight him because I'm so proud of him. I really do enjoy his music. So I just want to shout out Mr. Bruno Mars and show his acceptance speech. Pardon the quality.
Thank y'all so much. The first award I ever won was a Soul Train Award here on this network. For a song I did with my friend B.O.B. called Nothing on You. And ever since that song, BET has shown me nothing but love and supported my career throughout the years. And I just want to thank the network so much. I want to thank Deborah Lee for everything you do. Jesse Collins, and a special shout out to my friend, Mr. Stephen Hill, who personally flew out to tell me, Bruno, I need you at the BET Awards this year. And he came to my concert, and I just, man, Steve, no matter where you go in life, I know you're gonna find success because you got too much soul and too much passion, man. Thank you.
Nice.
He's a good dude.
He is. I really like Bruno. So keep going, Bruno. Don't let these haters stop you. All right. Next topic of discussion we're going to talk about, as far as the BET Awards goes, is the Escape reunion. You remember the group Escape?
Yeah.
They reunited and they're working on new music. They performed for the first time in, I believe, over 20 years at the BET Awards. Mixed reviews on it, but we're going to share it and you can weigh in on it. People can call in and weigh in on it. Check it out.
Mixed reviews.
As I stand here contemplating on the right thing to decide, will I take the wrong direction? Oh, kick off your shoes and let your feet come on, honey, I'm down to escape me. Just kidding. Sing on. Just kidding. I told you to kick off your shoes.
And that was Escape at the BET Awards. I guess I'll give my thoughts. I think that I commend the ladies for getting out there. They haven't performed in years together. It probably takes so many rehearsals to get to a certain level of performing. Neesin, you're giving me this stink face right now. I imagine it takes so many rehearsals to get to a certain level. So I commend them for getting out there and performing. And I'm excited to see what else they have, moving forward in the future. I think it was good to take advantage of the offer from BET to perform. What did you think, Neesin?
First of all, did you record that?
No, that wasn't me recording it. It was very difficult to get video of that. That's why. Yeah, no, whoever recorded that just they need to take that yellow sticker off the TV and they need to switch to HD on their TV because they're using the standard. Okay. Yeah. I said, what did you think about the Escape?
Yeah. No, that was the first thing that was annoying me. I'm sorry, that was the first thing that popped up.
Okay.
So they were having in-ear problems because you've seen a couple of them pop their in-ears out. But that's just so... Who okayed it? Like, okay, so it's so many things that could have prevented this, right? They could have went to track where they would have sung it. They could have
sang over it.
Yeah. Sing over it
or sang with it. Yeah,
and the mic wouldn't have been on, but they could have sung with it. Like they could have sung a live version in the arena that day. Mm-hmm. That track would have been recorded. They could have melodized it, blah blah blah, boom, play it. Like it's so many ways around this that could have happened. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's her? I forgot her name. What's her name?
Which one?
You know who I'm talking about.
Candy.
Yeah. What? Who? What? Like.
Okay, so some people were saying that Candy had on like a waist trainer that was like a little too tight because it did sound like she couldn't breathe. Like she might have just been having problems breathing.
She was like this. Like come, like if you could that's my thing is I could understand like in-ear problems, like those things happen, right? But that's only gonna throw you off a little bit. That's gonna like you may be off. Your pitch may be off a little bit. Your timing may be off a little bit because you got monitor. So that's fine. That could be masked over. That's understandable. As a musician, I could look past that. That waist trainer is just some bullshit.
Okay, so you think that? What do you think it is? What do you think the problem was?
I don't want to say she ain't got it, but something there. Something ain't there. Something missing.
Okay, so you didn't like the performance?
No, I thought if you take away the hits, would you would have liked it? That's how you judge it. If you didn't know that, if you didn't know those songs, would you would have liked that?
But I know the songs.
No, if you didn't know the songs, would you would have liked that performance? Okay.
Okay.
My point. My point.
So, well, I don't know. I think the first lady, I forget her name, Tasha, I think her name is. She sound actually pretty close to what she sounded like back in the day.
She didn't sound. Don't say she sounded really.
Okay,
good.
I said she sound pretty close to what she sounded like.
She
back
didn't
in the
sound
day.
pretty good.
No, I feel like she did well. I feel like Tasha did well.
I mean, again.
I know they'll get there. Like I feel like if they keep practicing, they'll get there.
Right. So if you're not ready, you're not. That's my thing. Like if you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
So don't step into the batter's box and you ain't warmed up yet.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people were happy. The good thing is a lot of people were happy to see Escape back together.
Yes. I mean,
it was an exciting moment.
I get it because they got the reality show they announced, so they wanted to capitalize on that and blah blah blah. Like, cool, but. If you're not, like, you can't come in to the court shooting threes and you can't even lay the ball up.
Right, that's true.
Do your layups.
All right. Okay.
I'm just being honest, but I respect Escape. I love Escape. I'm just being honest, that's all.
Okay, that's fine. Honesty there's nothing wrong with
Hit
that.
the gym.
Who?
Figuratively, as in, like, hit the gym
like
vocally.
work
not
on
like,
it.
Not like...
I was like,
physical body
dang.
types.
Okay.
Gosh, they're grown women.
All right. Okay. Now, I know some of you guys probably heard about some of the drama that went down at the BET Awards.
Blouses.
Or the post and pre-BET Award events. First, why don't we... Okay, so this was post-BET Awards. Apparently, Chris Brown and Migos crew got into it at one of the after parties, and we have a video of the scuffle that's been going around and been going viral. Check it out.
This is in a
Oh, they about to pump. Oh, they about to pump.
So Chris Brown is a mood forever. Like, by the way, like that
He wasn't even worried about
exactly like that. Him posted like he was like leaning on the car, like
it. Right.
dog, like what y'all look like clowns.
Yeah, he was waiting for it to end.
Yeah, like
can
y'all
we
look
go?
like clowns.
He's like, I'm hungry.
yeah, exactly. Like that's a move forever. Like, so one, shout out to Chris, but that's the most clownish, corniest. Like, dog, like Joe Budden said it best. He said, "You like he's not gonna force. You can't force him to make him like these dudes. Like these dudes aren't. They're not it."
So what does the beef stem from?
The Chris Brown. I think the Chris Brown beef is just the people say it's over Karuchi, but I think more so it's a disrespect. Like, guys don't fight over women. Mm-hmm. Let's get that straight. It's not like, well, real men don't fight over. They fight over principle. Mm-hmm. They fight over, if you disrespect me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care who you fucking. Cool. Bam. Love that. Mm-hmm. Hey, do what you got to do, bruh. Mm-hmm. That's her decision, whatever the case may be. She may look foolish. She may look not foolish. Whatever. It's not on me. Mm-hmm. But don't disrespect me in the process. Mm-hmm. Like, you never. I was taught you never.
How did he disrespect
talk
Chris?
down a man to? No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you guys don't fight over women.
Right.
It's always over principle.
Right.
So we don't know what was said behind closed doors about it. That's why, and you could tell with Chris just sitting there like, nigga, really?
Right.
Like, he had that look like, really?
And
Like,
Chris
you're not
just
about to-
recently posted another young lady on his Instagram page. She's actually really pretty,
Of course she is.
and I don't think he's really worried about Karuche.
I mean, you never. I know for a fact, like, he really loved her, right? Mm-hmm. So, and the same with, like, really, like, you don't. It's not that you're not worried, but you still have an affinity for that person, a love or a care for that person. Mm-hmm. So they may hate your guts, and whatever may end it bad, but it's still that, okay, like, if something was to happen and they needed you, you're gonna be there. Mm-hmm. And but I think with the dragging of the whole the restraining order thing was corny.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot of things that kind of paint him out to be this person, and then also puts her in this light to be to move on with her love life in a positive light, because now people are rooting for the best of her. Mm-hmm. When you have like, the restraining order got the, and I mean, stuff could be true. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying the fact of the way it looks and how it's perceived on the outside. Mm-hmm. That's just the thing. But that's the most funniest shit. Like them dudes in blouses, like coming up looking like
they were open. The blouses were open.
Coming up looking like the Beat It commercial, like the Beat It video. Like, you see him walking, like you see Offset walking with his shirt down. Like, come on, dog. Like, what? Like, in one, you guys are at the BET. Like, that was at the Staples Center. Like, you're at the BET Awards,
right?
Like, you know nothing's about to happen.
Right. Chill.
Like, that's all for show.
Yeah.
And plus, LA is this small. Like, this time, you could go to Beverly Center, bump into everybody. Mm-hmm. Every single body. Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
All right. So now this next video is of Safari, who is Nicki Minaj's ex, and Meek Mill, who is also Nicki Minaj's ex.
Principal.
Okay. We'll check it out. Let's check out the video and then we'll weigh in on it.
Safari just got attacked by Meek Mill.
Okay. So I thought the whole thing was ridiculous. And I think, obviously, it seems to be that Meek was involved in it. This was something Meek probably put together. I hope not, but it seems that way. It's very coincidental, if not. And I think it's a bit ridiculous. Like, let it go. Nicki's not with you anymore. Nicki's not with Safari anymore. I don't know what the beef is really about. But who principal as it relates to what?
Well, you know how it all started.
How?
Safari, allegedly. Safari was dating Nicki.
Yeah, they were together for the longest time.
Meek and Safari were boys.
Oh, okay.
Safari was,
with
have
Nicki.
infidelities. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill would tell Nicki about it. Mm-hmm. That's his boy.
Oh, okay.
Principal. Mm-hmm. So then, not only does he tell him, like, they end up breaking up because of blah blah blah, but he ends up
with the girl,
with her.
Yeah,
that just shows you've been plotting and scheming the whole time. Mm-hmm. Principal. Mm-hmm. So it's not that's what I'm saying. Men don't fight over women; they fight over principle.
All right.
And I hope, for Meek's sake, it's a bad look. Like, I don't think he's that stupid. Like, if you go get him jump, you're gonna be right there. You know, cameras and stuff gonna be on him. Like, why would you do that? Your PO, his PO is known for, like, bringing up stuff, like, on the internet, of when he go, like, bringing up shit. Like, yo, what's about this? But, like, why would you do that?
Right. Understood.
So I hope not, Meek. Don't be that guy. But Safari, hey, man. You got some Hussein Bolts on your feet, dog. You got out of
I think Safari did the right thing.
Of course,
he should have.
Well, okay. Yes and no.
Yes and no. How no?
Yes, if somebody's trying to jump you, don't stay there and just try to be a man and get your ass beaten and end up something happening. But no, because your man's you didn't go back and help your man's. Like, you let your man sit there and get.
Okay, I must have missed that. I must have missed that in the video.
Yeah, it was when he ran off and they panned the camera back, it was the dude was beating up the other boy. That was his man.
Oh, okay.
You don't run. They was after you. You don't run and let your man catch the beating.
Yeah, that was that. Now that part's not right.
You see what I'm saying? So
they both should have ran.
Yeah. Well, clearly, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's 2-on-2, no, but it was only two people.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We have a very hot song right now.
What's that?
This is DJ Khaled featuring Rihanna and Bryson Tiller.
The song made me
Tiller. Ooh, Tiller. I kind of like that. Wild Thoughts.
Song made me want to do things.
Hey, with Riri.
Okay. I hear this song, all I get is
that's a hot song.
Man, let me tell you, when she said this cookies for the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That had you hooked.
I instantly had an apron on with nothing else on.
You were ready to bake.
With some oven mitts.
You were ready to bake.
I had an apron and nothing else on. I was just standing there like.
You guys, that was DJ Khaled featuring Rihanna and Bryson Tiller with Wild Thoughts. You are tuned into The Scoop. All right, so we can get into our Scoop news. That, like I said, was Miss Rihanna. And speaking of Miss Rihanna, she's making headlines. She has been spotted with a mystery man, a new beau. They're all over each other.
Fuck is Bo?
Yeah, Bo. Look it up. Google it.
Sounds like Obama's dog. But continue.
No. So they're all over each other. Everybody's been like trying to figure out who is this guy. Well, we figured it out.
What's the scoop?
What's the scoop on this guy? So his name is Hassan Jamil.
Okay.
He is actually the heir to Saudi Arabia's largest Toyota distributor.
Okay.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money. And he owns an entire soccer league.
is it just me? Maybe because I'm a guy, but that every time you say, "Oh, like, what does he do?" or like, "Who is he?" you always lead off with the money aspect and how much he's worth.
Well, that's what
that's what matters.
It's not about that's what matters, but it's an identifier.
So that's what matters.
It's an identifier. It's not necessarily the only thing that matters, but
That's the first thing that matters.
I'm not saying that. It's an identifier.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying.
I don't know any other way to. I don't know.
That's the first joint.
I don't know any other way to identify this man other than he's a man that looks pretty tall with dark hair.
I'm not saying you.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I'm saying that's how, like, if you was to say, "Oh, who's this chick?" Right? And I'm like, "Oh, well, you know, she's this, like, amazing."
But you do that with your Woman Crush Wednesday too.
Yeah, I don't say she's makes X amount of money. I don't talk about
and truth be told, with men, a lot of their identity is wrapped around what they do and what they do professionally. A lot.
Yes.
And am I lying?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm saying that I just have noticed, like, and I don't mean it as a, oh, he's he's the CEO of blah 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 company. It's usually worded like he's the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, which brings in X amount of
right.
Like,
it's the extra.
It's just like,
yeah, I got you.
Like, why does it always have to be that? Like, well, he's the heir to the biggest blah de blah de blah. And which, yes, that's maybe his title. Right, but he could be like, and he owns a soccer league.
He owns a soccer league, and Hassan is worth an estimated $1.5 billion. Boom, there it is. So there's actually a little bit more to this story. So I don't know if you guys follow Rihanna on social media, but earlier this year, she and Naomi Campbell actually unfollowed one another. So people were trying to figure out why. Like, why are they beefing? Are they beefing? And why are they beefing? Well, it's been revealed that Hassan actually dated Naomi Campbell back in 2016. So this might be another principal situation that you're
smashed Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
And now he's smashing Riri.
Yeah.
God.
So Riri's
we gotta stop throwing this dating term around loosely, guys. Come on now. Let's stop doing that. It's 2017. Let's get over it.
What do you mean?
Let's stop being PC. Dating and smashing is not the same thing.
They look like they're dating.
Okay. Dating and smashing.
They've probably been dealing with each other for a while. We're just now seeing it.
Dating and smashing.
So you think she's just smashing?
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is dating and smashing is not the same thing.
Okay. Anyway.
That's all I'm saying.
Anyways. Yeah. Okay. So Serena Williams.
But I'm happy for Riri.
Yeah. That's good for her.
Yeah.
So Serena Williams just graced the cover of Vanity Fair. So she's bearing her pregnant, very, very pregnant belly. I'm happy to see that. She looks great. I think she has a cute little belly chain on too.
How many months is she? Yeah, she has like the African bead chain. How many months is she?
I don't know. I think she is. Let's see. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how many months Serena is. I'd imagine she looks about 5 to 6 months there. Probably about 5 months would be my guess. It's only a guess, not on the record. Only a guess. But yeah, she actually, funny story, she said when she found out she was pregnant, she didn't believe it. So she took like 5 pregnancy tests to confirm, like, okay, I'm really pregnant. I can't believe this is happening. Like, I'm legit pregnant.
Yeah, that sounds like most girls are like, what? I'm pregnant?
Right, wait. I gotta take another one. So,
I mean, if okay.
What were we gonna say?
I'm like, if you're not, those things. I'd be like, well, were you on birth control? Like, because if you're not on birth control,
and I was gonna say the same thing. I don't know. I've never been pregnant, but I don't know how you not know. Like, if you're or I don't know how you can act surprised if you know you're not taking the precautions to not get pregnant.
I mean.
But I'm not. But she's an engaged woman. She's
I mean, I'm sure. Hey, look,
it's fine.
Look here. If I'm dating Serena, the club is getting shot up every night.
Oh my God. Neesin.
Okay, let's just put that out there. Guys, hey. Sometimes you gotta, in order to have a great night, you gotta pack the club out.
Ew.
So yeah, just leave it at that.
Okay. All right. So the next story, a young girl was actually injured on a ride at Six Flags.
Yes.
She fell 25 feet from a gondola ride. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't just like, oh, I bumped my head on a railing. No, she fell. Check out this video. We'll talk more about it when we come back.
Visitors to Six Flags Great Escape were stunned by the sight of a young girl.
Her neck is stuck.
And a crowd of onlookers and park staff gathered beneath the teen who was visiting from Delaware.
They'll catch you.
Said he injured his back.
I yelled up to her, drop. I promise you, I'll catch you.
Yep.
She heard me.
The girl who struck tree branches on the way down was treated on site. She was eventually flown to a hospital in Albany. The Warren County Sheriff said she did not suffer any serious injuries.
And she was saying, I'm choking, I'm choking.
Christie's claimed inspectors from the New York State Department of Labor said the Sky Ride was safe to reopen. The agency is responsible for ride safety in the state. Six Flags also found no malfunctions with the ride, but in a statement, the company said, as the safety of our guests and team members is our top priority, and out of an abundance of caution, the ride will remain closed while we conduct a thorough internal review. Two safety consultants contacted by CBS News said these types of rides have good safety records. They also said that when something does...
I wouldn't. They can reopen it all they want. I wouldn't get back on that ride.
Yeah.
So the police said, this was a statement that the police released on Monday, that after an investigation of the incident, they believe that the error on the ride was that the malfunction of the ride was due to human error.
Yes.
So obviously Six Flags is going to cover their butts and say that that was not the case, but sounds like it was. They're saying Six Flags is now saying that they believe maybe the girl was playing around, wasn't paying attention. I don't know, but and some people were saying that maybe she was kicking the leaves on the trees passing by. But my thing is, why aren't those trees cut down? Why aren't they kept? You know what I mean? Like that. Those are the kind of things that should be precautions that should be taken when you know you have that kind of ride where people's feet are dangling. And
so we have to stupid proof everything in life?
I don't think we have to stupid proof everything in life, but you have kids on those rides, and kids don't always make the best decisions.
Yeah, but
they're
first of all,
children.
that's parents. That's when you have parents. They're not riding those rides by themselves. Like,
yeah, but her
parents.
brother was with her, not her parent. Her younger brother at that.
Yeah, but she was older, right?
Yeah, she's 14.
She was 14. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, now you learned your lesson. Lesson learned. That quick.
Yeah, I hope she learned her lesson and won't be doing whatever it was that she was doing. But yeah,
I ain't gonna stop. First of all, I don't ride them shits anyway. That's like the dumbest ride to ride. Like, you're
Why?
not going up a snow mountain. Like, why are you riding that? That's stupid.
That is kind of a silly ride.
Slow zip line through the park. That's the dumbest. You just whatever. Ain't gonna stop me.
All right.
My season pass.
So funny. All right, why don't we take a quick break? That was Scoop News, guys. Our next song is another Bruno Mars song.
Okay.
I'm obsessed. I love this boy.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars was Straight Up and Down. Straight Up and Down.
I don't know. I know that.
Some fun tonight. Straight up and down. Straight up, straight up.
Welcome back to the Scoop, you guys. That was Mr. Bruno Mars. I was going to say that was Mr. Neesin Williams. That was Mr. Bruno Mars with Straight Up and Down. What's your favorite song on that album, by the way? On the 24 Karat album.
Yeah. I liked the whole album. Before it was a single, I liked That's What I Like.
Yes.
That was my
I can't
joint.
get over that song.
I like Versace on the Floor.
Versace on the Floor is hot.
But you played, I like Straight Up. I'm an R&B dude at heart. So, like, I love music, you could swoon some ladies to.
Yeah.
So,
You like to swoon.
yeah,
Swooning is your side.
Yeah, it's side hustle.
Your side hustle.
Swooning is a side hustle. Nah, I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. So, I like those songs. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I have profilers and all the flower companies got accounts. Got accounts with those things.
Hilarious.
But nah, like, you know, so I love those songs that you can put on in moods and, you know, just vibe out or just relax to, you know, with your lady friend.
Yeah, lady friend.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't got a lady friend again, so DM me if you do want to be my lady friend. You know, we don't have to Netflix and chill. I have a Fire Stick as well.
Stick.
I have Sling. I have Hulu. We can do whatever you want.
You have a Fire Stick as well, and you have what else?
Sling TV.
Oh, Sling.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you thought I said?
You have a Fire Stick and you have a Sling. It's just,
well, you know.
Those are two pause moments.
All play, ladies. All play. So, hey, look. So, side note, that's all. But what's your favorite song on the?
I would have to say, That's What I Like is like. That was honestly like the first song where I was just in love with. I love 24 Karat Magic, but That's What I Like is like the hottest to me. I'm starting to kind of try. I'm trying not to play that song out so much. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. But Finesse is probably
Finesse is nice.
That's like. I dig that one.
Yeah.
Finesse is a hot one. So the whole album is like ridiculous.
Yeah, it just reminded me of a 90s like the Finesse record reminds me of like a 90s go-go record like Doing the Butt like type record.
Doing the Butt.
You know what I'm saying? So it has just that feel.
Yeah.
So even that Versace on the Floor sounds like a 90s R&B record like straight up. Like it doesn't sound mimicked, it sounds real. It sounds authentic.
It does sound very authentic, you're right.
It's a dope album, man. It's one of those albums you just put on. That album and have you heard SZA's album yet?
Whose?
SZA.
SZA? Yeah, she's actually she's our next song, our closing song.
Okay.
Love Galore. SZA. SZA, right?
Yeah, SZA. Yeah.
Yeah, Love Galore. I like her music.
You like the Control album?
I haven't listened to the album. I just know the Love Galore. I'll check it out. Thanks for the... Okay, so our question of the night.
Uh-oh. I gotta prepare myself.
Is, okay. And this is not necessarily about Lala, but just a general question. You guys know Lala and Carmelo Anthony are having some marital problems, which people go through all the time. But Lala was just on the Wendy Williams show, and she was talking about how she and Mello are the best of friends, and how they're focused on raising their son, Cayenne, which is a beautiful thing. But she doesn't sound like she's 100% ready to walk out the door. Now, the rumor is that Mello got a woman pregnant, and he had been sleeping around with the girl for quite a while, for like 18 months or something along those lines. So the fact that Lala is not ready to walk out the door, in general, do we as a whole, do we forgive too easily? Based on the time that we put into a relationship, based on, love, because they obviously love each other. But is she and other women, are we guilty of giving in too easily? Is this an example of giving in too easily? And to her defense, I don't think she's giving in per se, because she's not fully back with him. But I think what he did was a little extreme. And I think that it deserves some extreme punishment. What do you think, Neesin?
What he did was a little extreme.
It was extremely extreme.
That's like and I just think, having infidelity to get another chick pregnant, sleeping with her, I think that was just a little extreme. I mean, it wasn't over the top.
No,
it was just a little
extremely over the top.
So the question is, do women forgive easily?
Too easily. Are we? Because you see these, we see these cases all the time. Saw this with Ludacris and his wife. He got that lady pregnant. We saw this actually with Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade as well. He got the side piece pregnant. So we see this all the time. These women end up back with these men. So what? And women, we have big hearts. We want to believe like he's going to get it together. He's going to do right. And to their defense, it seems like the guys got back on track. They did what they're supposed to do. They got burned, and now they're back on track with their women. Well, what are your thoughts?
When the feeling ain't the same, and somebody want to, you gotta let it go. Because the party ain't jumping like he used to.
Neesin.
What you gotta do?
Let it burn.
Exactly. So no, all right. Do women forgive too easily or too fast, too easily, whatever the case? No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I think first of all, every situation is its own situation. Mm-hmm. You never judge off past. You never judge off past stuff. You just don't do that. You judge off the moment. You judge off the future. You judge off. Well, sorry. You don't judge at all. Let's put it this way. So no, you guys do not forgive. To me, there's no such thing as too quickly. Mm-hmm. If you feel that, okay, whatever this man has done, if you feel like you can't get over it or move forward from it, then yes, don't move on at all. But if you feel like you can, and you really want to make that effort, then I don't see what's wrong with that.
I'm not saying anything's wrong. I'm just posing the question.
I'm saying in general.
Yeah.
I see a lot of. I just think today we're so conditioned, and women are being so like as we live, we're seeing women be so conditioned on that nigga ain't shit, right? So when it's not about a man not being ain't shit, is that. And I don't want to use it as an excuse, but we all make mistakes. And yes, you're not supposed to make those mistakes, but if you weren't, they're called mistakes for a reason because you're not supposed to do them. And we do them. Mm-hmm. And so it's one of those things to where if you realize, like, humans will be humans and humans are imperfect. So they will make mistakes. They will let you down. That's why you see most religious people have an easier time, or I wouldn't even say religious, I would say spiritual. People have an easier time of forgiveness and have an easier time of moving forward because they
you realize man is fickle. Not man as in men, but man as in humans are fickle.
Very fickle and very imperfect. And so, and you know, it's that it's just, if you know it, like, okay, it's just this thing. Now, if it's a trend, if it's a, trending topic of the cinch, hey, you gotta let that go, dog. Like, don't keep setting yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's stupid. But no, I don't look at it as anybody could honestly give in too easily. I think you look at the situation. I think if she doesn't feel like she'll
walk away.
Don't walk away.
That's her prerogative.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people were just giving her flack about it and slack about it. So I
think that's dumb. I think the people that do that that's reflected on their own unhappiness in their life.
That's true. Agreed.
So shout out to Lala. And if you do, Lala, if you do walk away,
I love her.
My phone number is 562.
Oh Lord. Your number does not start with 562.
My number has started with 562 since the 8th grade. How about that?
Let me look this up. Let me confirm this.
I have the same number since the 8th grade. Back to, look, Lala, if you do decide to walk away, you could DM me at Stay Fly Life, or you could call me at 562.
Your number does start with 562, actually.
So, or you can email me. Either way. But we could have a nice little picnic or something. We could do a nice little day date. We could do a day date.
Neesin.
A day date. Okay, I'm talking, we could do a nice little 1:00 in the afternoon date. Go to a museum.
All right.
Get a picnic. Get some wine, red wine. I don't do white wine. You got to watch that. Got to watch the sweets.
So we'll have a couple more minutes left.
Oh.
You'll have to DM Lala for all that. But why don't we show this quick social media buzz video?
What's that?
It's this adorable little girl on Father's Day. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's just the cutest video. Check it out.
Happy Father's
Day. I love her. She can you handle she locked her knees and put her hands on her hip and gave her mom the blues.
That's weird.
We ain't sisters. Ain't pooing you. Y'all sisters. Y'all tell your dad Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
All right. Well, shout out to little girl.
Shout out to little
Goldilocks over there.
Goldie. Like, you need to represent your dad. I represented my daddy.
You need to represent your daddy. Stop trying to get me to represent him. All right, you guys. This has been another episode of The Scoop. You can check us out every week here on MorrisMediaLive.com. Check our replays out on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, on all social media handles, Ashley Bowden. My Instagram is Ms. Ashley Marie. And as I said earlier, that's Mizz Ashley spelled the traditional way, and then Marie, Marie. And you can follow us you can follow The Scoop on Air on Instagram at The Scoop on Air, as well as on Twitter as well, and Facebook. Neesin, you want to give out your handles before we're done?
Yeah. You can follow me at Stay Fly Life Lala. And anybody else, like Open Tall Lady Friends. And also, you said something that just reminded me of something that I just completely went blank now. God dang it. But yes, slide in Ashley's DMs just for the fun of it. You know, follow her. I think I was probably going to say something on the lines of that, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So let's see
I remember
here.
it next time.
Yeah. You can open the show with whatever it is that you forgot next week, because I don't know what it was.
It was something I really forgot.
All right. So our closing song is Miss Love Galore. So how do you say her name? SZA?
No, you're right. It's SZA, but it's this video going around with this girl that sees something like, she's like, SZA. She's like, SZA. And then the caption was how I say SZA's name.
Okay.
So ever since then, I've been doing that.
SZA.
But it's SZA, but I say SZA.
SZA. No, she's pretty dope. I like this single. I'm gonna check out her album this week just because you said it was so great.
It is.
And I was checking out a Breakfast Club interview with her. Mm-hmm. She seems pretty interesting.
Oh, you're talking about how she dates men and women?
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because in the song she kind of talks about, okay. Because I was like, did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, everybody says the same thing.
Did I hear what
did she just
say that? Yeah. Yeah. She mentions it in her music, but I just wasn't sure. All right. So this was, again, this is SZA with Love Galore.
I need